Welcome back, everybody. It's I with EyeWillPlay. Today we're going to talk about the experience furnace. Now, there's multiple types of experience furnaces, but I'm going to go over the most basic experience furnace you can possibly make, how to make it, and how it works. So let's get into this. Let's go! So I marked off the area that you need. It literally is only 3 blocks wide and 2 deep. This makes it really easy to put it into any one of your worlds. Let me show you how to build this. First thing you want to do is place a chest. And I like to put it on the front left side of the blocks that we chose to place it at. Now you want to make sure that you use your sneak button, whatever button that is with the version that you're using. For Windows 10, that's the shift button for me. So use that button and select the side of this chest and place one hopper. Now you're going to place your furnace directly on top of this hopper. Again, use your sneak button and place your chest. We'll put another hopper. Again, sneak button, coming out of the chest in this direction and going down into the furnace from above. Then we'll simply place a chest on each one of these hoppers and you've built your furnace. This is a furnace setup you need. Now all we need to do is turn this into an experience furnace or an XP furnace. Let me show you how this works. Okay, so obviously whatever is cooked is going to go into this chest. This chest on this side is made for the coal or whatever you're going to use to power the furnace. And then this chest up here is for whatever blocks or food or whatever it is that you're going to put in to cook inside the furnace. For the way that I built this here today with the blast furnace, let's go ahead and put ore into this chest. You'll see that'll go directly into the furnace. On this, let's go ahead and put iron ore. And you'll see inside of this furnace, the iron ore is cooking. It's turning it directly into iron ingots and placing them in the bottom chest. So how do we get experience? Experience is not gained by pulling anything directly from this chest. Experience is gained by pulling items directly out of the furnace. If we were to pull one item out of here, we would get a little bit of experience just for that one item that was cooked. What we want to be able to do is to stop the items so that they build up inside and don't keep feeding into this chest down here so that we can pull out that experience. All you're going to do is place redstone at the very back of the furnace and right next to it, and then you're going to put the lever on the redstone. It's as simple as that. You can see this is still feeding into the chest below. We push the lever and now the iron ingots are being stored inside of the furnace instead of going down into the chest. Now here's the secret on the XP furnace system. Anything that's already been cooked in this chest, do not pull it out yet until you get the experience for that also. Minecraft saves the experience that's being cooked from this furnace while it's in this chest. It saves it inside this furnace. So when you pull one item out of this furnace, it'll give you the experience for everything that's already in the chest, plus the items that you're pulling directly out of this furnace. It'll give you a lot more experience. If you pull these items out of this chest first, you won't get any experience for those items. However, once you do pull the items out of the furnace itself, you've gained the experience for the items in this chest. Then you want to make sure that you remove those so you can start all over again, building up the experience. We already cooked 15 iron ingots and we have 16 more iron ingots in here, 17. We pull those out. That gave me experience as if I had cooked 32 iron ingots. If you just wanted the experience for just the ones that are inside of the furnace only and never wanted them to go into the chest, just leave this lever like this. Otherwise, flip the lever again and you'll see everything empties out of the furnace and goes directly into the chest. Now to give you an idea of to how many levels you can actually get when you're doing this experience, some people build small farms and attach this type of furnace experience to the bottom of it and can pull off as many as 10, 20, 30 levels depending on how big of a setup that they built. Again, this is the most simple type that you can build. Now the reason why this is the most basic setup of an XP furnace is because this one literally is controlled with this lever and it's controlling what's inside of this furnace and what's inside of going into this chest right here. There is an XP storage furnace which I can show you. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments below. That furnace will let you put as much as you want into the actual furnace itself, and as it's cooking and continuing to pull from this hopper, it'll keep on going and going until it's on to the very last stack of the items that need to be cooked. Then it'll stop on its own automatically, at which point you can show up in the future and pull this out, as well as anything else that it's already cooked inside the chest, and it'll stop on its own. You don't need the lever. Again, let me know if you want to see that tutorial in the comments below. Before we go to the survival world, so I can show you the type of experience that you get out of a furnace like this, I can show you that you can make a small modification to this if you're putting this into a wall, for example, because notice that it's only 1 wide. It's 2 wide because you have the redstone right here. But if you wanted, say you had a wall back here directly in this spot, and you wanted to put some type of walling around the furnace so it didn't look just out in the open and kind of ugly, you can pop out that lever and just put the lever directly behind it. Then you can build however you want this to look. The really cool part about this is you can just pop out these 2 blocks and flip the lever. Now obviously you can just close that back up, and then when you come back, grab everything out from your experience and leave it like that. Or you can flip the lever again whenever you want and just allow everything to be a normal furnace setup for now. Continue filling up the chest, and in the future, come back here, pop this open, cook a couple items is all you need inside of a furnace while it's locked like this, and then pull it out of this furnace, and it'll give you all the experience in the furnace and everything that you've been cooking for however long you've been cooking it that's inside the chest that you've never gotten experience for yet. Now let me take you over to my survival world so I can show you what type of experience you can get. So now we're in my survival world, and this is the furnace system that I have set up. Obviously it's bigger than the real bare bones one that I showed you, which is small as you could possibly make it. This one's a little bit bigger, but it has the exact same lever that goes back into the redstone, which locks all the bottom hoppers and keeps everything inside of the furnaces so that they don't go into this chest. Now I have a lot of things that I've cooked in the past in this chest, so you'll be able to see that pop out on my experience bar. Again, I have this set up so the coal goes into these middle chests and items go into the top chests, and then they feed into the bottom chests here. And mine is hidden as well, just like I showed you. So you can't see a lever. There's nothing that really lets you know what's going on in the back here. Again, I'm going to turn this on so it blocks everything from cooking, so I can get some items to be built up into these couple of ovens. Now while that's cooking real quick, I have 27 levels on me right now, so I'm going to go kill myself for science. So that I can show you then what it looks like when you have 0 experience. Let's go jump off a giant AFK point from a mob farm or something. So here's the top of this mob farm. I am just going to go ahead and fall off the edge so that I die. Alright, so now I have 0 experience, and because this was on, we have items that are back inside the actual furnace itself. So let's pull out these 8 stone, which would give us what, maybe a level? 11 levels. Okay, give me 11 levels because it's giving me credit for a lot of things that I've cooked in the past that are in there as well. So just pulling from the one furnace gave us a lot of experience. Obviously, if I was cooking through all 4 of these furnaces, they were all going to the chest, and it's been doing that for a long time, then I would be able to get as much as, say, 30 levels of experience between the 4, and that's kind of what I set this one up to do. Hopefully this shows you how awesome these experience furnaces can be. I'm going to go ahead and close this one back up. I wish you the best luck in building yours today. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Again, if you want me to show you how to make the storage experience furnace, just let me know in the comments below also. And lastly but not least, please like this video so more people can see it. Please subscribe if you've not subscribed already. Take it easy, everybody, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.